Hey you guys, this is Drell from Drell's Healing Garden and Journey, and it's time for a tour. Hi everyone. I am not sure how well you guys will be able to hear me because it is so windy out here today. And I just wanted to give you guys a early February tour. I'm going to try to make it short, but there are a lot of new additions to the garden. So let's get started. Here we're filled with rain, you guys. I'm truly thankful for that. But as you can see, cabbage still looks like it has some frostbite on it. I had to take off some of the leaves from the Arctic freeze. This one doesn't look too good, but they're still here. And then we have the Romanesco Broccoli right here. It was 3 of them, remember? You can see one is missing. It didn't make it through the storm. It wound up snapping. You can see how tall they get. It snapped in the wind, and that was pretty much it. I couldn't save it. So we're going to move over here to this bed over here. Still have the Dinosaur Kale. You have a Foxgloves back there and some parsley. Got a little bit of frostbite, but it's still there. I have some onions going in this bed still. Some garlic as well. I had a huge dill that was back here, but it's not there anymore. And that's 2 snapdragons, one right here and one right here. It looks like that one is growing back. Looks like it's growing back, but not so much this one. Doesn't look like it's growing back. So we'll see. But I also still have a couple of beets in this bed, surprisingly, and like I said, more garlic. So let's go over here to the onion, shallot, and garlic station. As you can see, I had to make a huge trim on them. So they're not looking too good, but they had a lot of yellow tops. So I had to give it a trim, and that's what we're doing, just starting over again. But they made it through the storm and the torrential rains that we had like 3 days after the storm. So you can see I'm still working on this bed over here. And this plant right here is over here in sick call because this is my cilantro plant. And I had all my herbs in the garage, if you guys remember, about a week ago. They've been all back outside since after the rain stopped. So it's been about a week. And when I brought her outside, she had aphids on her. So I separated her from the population. She's in sick call and in quarantine right now. So I am treating her with Dr. Bronner's Castile peppermint soap, along with a few drops of peppermint essential oil and water. So I've already sprayed her 3 times, and it looks as if it's working because I can barely see them anymore. But she had cough. I know I'm going to have to trim her back, give her a good trim. But we got rid of the aphids, so I'm definitely grateful and thankful for that. Let's move over here to our plant patio. And we have some parsley right here. We got an onion right here that's still trying to make it. That is a weed, some type of weed. I'm not really sure. Excuse my hands, you guys. I've been out in the garden all day. Then I have the canterbury. She did okay in the cold and the rain soon after. And as you can see, all my snapdragons are gone. Hopefully they grow back, but I did have to make a huge trim on them and my pansies and the snapdragons I have in these bricks as well. This one I think is completely gone. I'm not really sure, but this one I know is gone. And the other ones, they look like they're trying to come back. I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna hold on until I don't see any more green. And that's what I've been doing. Now look at our herbs, you guys. So here we have our chocolate mint. We have our pineapple mint. We have our rosemary. She's doing pretty good over there. And then we have our lemon balm. She looks really happy. And we have our sage. This is regular garden sage. She's beautiful. And then we have some lavender. And she's gotten big since they were all in the garage about a week ago. So that's good. Then I have my garlic chives right here. They were yellow in the garage, but now they're turning green and growing. And then this is the Persian thyme, I believe this is. And then I have some rue right here. She's looking kind of yellow. I don't know why. I might need to have to give her a trim or something. But she's been kind of yellow. And then I have German chamomile. And we also have the hot and spicy thyme as well. And she looks to be pretty happy in this little clay pot. I might have to move her into a bigger container. I might put her in this one right here, since the variegated sage that I had in here didn't make it. So I might replace that with her. So let's go over here to the wooden bed. As you can see, I still have collards and mustards growing. I did a huge harvest about a week ago, and I cleaned up this bed. I cut down all the lettuce and even the spinach. I cut everything down after I harvested what I could, and it's grown back very well, you guys. This is a broccoli that I've been fighting to keep standing up. Yes, she's out here doing her own thing, wilding out. So I gotta come back and fix that. So here's another broccoli Romanesco. Here is my bright lights Swift chard. They're looking okay. You know, I had to cut them all the way down after the freeze. And then it came down with the rains, and so everything got really waterlogged. So it's looking good though. And these onions are getting humongous, guys. Look at that. So let's go have onions. Let's go over here to this bed. Let's start at the beginning. We always start at the beginning. So you can see how it's looking. I have some black Spanish. Those are black Spanish radishes right there. And then I have the only purple lady bok choy. No, purple lady. Yes, bok choy. I planted 6. All 6 of them germinated, but they've been taken out slowly, and I only have 1 left. So I'm holding on to her. And I have some, I think this is China Rose radishes, if I'm not mistaken. So those right there, and I think that's China Rose as well. And then we have these 2 Romanescos, that one right there, and that one. And in the middle, we have this cat soy that is getting ate up by something. And the kohlrabi, the early purple kohlrabi that I had right here is no longer here, you guys. There's the tag. It's no longer here. So, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But it's okay. I'll keep dropping more seeds, you know. So I have this one fennel that I have in the entire garden now. I had 4, but with all the crazy temperatures, now I only have 1, and she's doing pretty good. So hopefully I'll get to enjoy her at some point. And so we're gonna go over here on this side, and we have 1, what is this? Japanese giant mustard. As you can see, something's been snacking on her too, but I got one left. I dropped 4 seeds, but all 4 of them germinated once again, but only this one survived. So I'm grateful. It's that Romanesco broccoli, and I'm not sure what this is, but clearly it's something. I don't know what it is. I have no tag over here. I do not know what that is, but it's something. So I'm looking forward to whatever it's going to be. But here we have the pink Manunza. I believe that's what it is. So we have that. Once again, I dropped 4 seeds, but as you can see, I only have 1. The other 3 did not make it. So go over here. We have one. I believe this is a Japanese flowering kale. Yes, that's what that is right there. I had 3 that I dropped, 3 seeds I dropped. All 3 of them germinated, but 1 only survived. And right here, I had some chugga beets. I still can't pronounce it, you guys. But as you can see, there are no beets here to be found. So they didn't make it. So let's continue on. Go around over to, let's do this right here. So this is the short day onion stand. Once again, the tops were yellowing, so I just clipped them down. And it's kind of like giving them a restart. So these are the short day onions. And they were doing really good before all this crazy weather. As you can see, I lost a lot of them. Lost a lot. But some of them are still here. Some of them I need to trim again, like that one. Let's go here. This is a new addition. She's not quite as beautiful as she's going to be, in the spring. But this is a new addition to the garden. Her name is Tiki. She is a hibiscus. She's a Tiki bar hibiscus, and she produces yellow and red flowers. So I'm looking forward to seeing her grow and blossom. Actually, we got a great deal on her, and my baby surprised me with her. So that's Tiki, you guys. She doesn't look like much now, but she's gonna get it together. Anyway, so let's go here. We have the circle bed, the perennial flower circle bed. I haven't put any other flowers in here yet. Just the roses are still here. They look pretty good, other than this one. It looks like it took a little beating right there. It looks like that part may be dead. That's what I'm thinking. It looks brown. I think that's where the leaves are falling from, because sometimes I see them around the garden. But this area will soon be full of flowers, perennial flowers, wildflowers. So I'm excited about that. So let's go over here to metal beds. So we have 2 broccoli romanescos still here. They're doing pretty good. And we have this cabbage. I just removed some leaves from this broccoli right here. And hopefully now that I moved those leaves, this cabbage can now get some sun and it can maybe grow. Because as you can see, it looks like it's pretty stunted. It's been in this bed since end of October or November, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go over to this bed. We have these 2 beautiful cabbages still. This one had a lot of frostbite on the leaves, like this one, as you can see. So I moved a lot of the leaves on that one. This one has a little bit of frostbite, not too much, but it still kind of has this outer leaf, other than, I believe that's slug damage. And then we have Big Bertha, you guys. she's trying. She really is. And I'm so excited to share this with you guys. But the other day, I would say it's been about a week. I came in, and I was taking off the old pieces from off of her right here. And I was like, let me look in the inside to see if she's ever going to make me a broccoli, even though I've taken off her leaves. Guys, do you know I opened this? Look what's in there. You probably can see it already. Look at that. I was like, wow, I'm actually growing a Romanesco broccoli. Oh, look at her. She's like a little baby. I love this, you guys. This is my first time. Yes. So I'm trying to keep her protected, keeping the leaves that are still here. Hopefully they grow and get bigger, and she'll get bigger as well. We still got, at least a month, hopefully, before the last frost comes in. So the spring frost. So we'll see. So let's go over here. I'm going to go over here to this broccoli Romanesco in this bed. And it's the same thing, you guys. This one, I had to take off a lot of the leaves because of the frost. But look, once I pulled the leaves back, I was like, wow, she's growing one too. This is so amazing. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love it. So I've been trying to keep it protected by keeping the leaves over it. And these leaves are actually growing back, so I'm really happy about that. But this is the star of them all, you guys. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my goodness. I've never seen nothing so beautiful in the garden as this in person. Wow. That is so amazing. So she had all her leaves. I didn't have too many leaves to take off of her, even though I'm noticing that she has the frostbite on a lot of her veins, some of these leaves, even over there, like mostly the outer ones, so I may come in tomorrow and take them off. I really don't want to, because I don't want it to slow down her growth, by me removing her leaves. So peekaboo. But anyway, let's get back to this bed. So we have onions in this bed and garlic that's growing. So let's go over to the green Swiss chard bed, which is doing really good. I told you guys that it would bounce back once I gave her some awesome rainwater and some magnificent 511. They always bounce back, you guys. Yes. So she has a dill. There was a dill that survived. It did survive the cold, other than the other ones I lost. But there's some onions and garlic in this bed as well. And then let's go over here to the Foxgloves bed. So some of them did not make the freeze. Some of them, look, it still has a lot of freeze burn on some of them, on the leaves. So I'll come through and actually take those off. Trying to let them recover a little bit before I remove them. And then we have the one calendula flower that I am growing, and she had a bit of frost burn on her as well. So I'm just trying to nurture everyone back to health as best as I can. And then over here we have the echinacea coneflower bed. As you can see, they're in dormancy. I did trim them down all the way down, and I put compost on top of them, and then I've also put mulch on top of it. So they're gonna be nice and ready for when spring comes. So let's go over here to our trees, since we have taken all of them out of the garage now. So as you can see, we have Georgia. She's doing pretty good. I love her. I love the color. That is so pretty. That's so pretty. but hopefully my trees stay dormant, and they don't start to bloom or develop leaves when they're not supposed to. I just put this stake in today on her because I noticed that when it's really windy out like it is today, she sways a lot, and I don't want to take a chance with her breaking. She's still a baby, so I put this stake in today, and it looks to be holding her up pretty well. So then we come over here, we have the Fuyu Japanese persimmon tree right here. And we have our goji berry bush. I have to trim her up, but as you can see, she's growing back. Her leaves are growing back because the freeze took her out as well. Her leaves anyway, but she's growing back very abundantly. And then we have the Santa Rosa plum tree. She's looking pretty good, holding on. She has a very thick stalk, thicker than the other trees that I have. So she's doing good. And then we have our two I can't think of the name, you guys. No, it's not pomegranate. What is it? I can't think of the name, but you guys see the leaves. I know some of you guys know what it is. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. Wow, that's crazy. So I'll think of it later. Watch. So we have our elderberry. She took a little hit on the freeze, on her leaves and stuff, but she's doing pretty good now. Pretty good. She's growing those leaves back very expeditiously. So then we come over here. Papaya, you guys. There you go. The two papaya trees are back there. They're doing pretty good. Then we have the LSU fig tree right here. She's looking good. And then we have the black mission fig right there. And we have the two key lime trees. Getting some new leaves on it. Very nice. And then I have this pink guava. I have not yet decided where I'm going to plant her. That's why she's still in the can. And plus I'm trying to wait till the springtime before I repot her. So that's why she's in here. The first pink guava that I had when we had that storm last year that came through killed my pink guava tree. It was in this big old pot, and I wasn't able to get her into the garage because I couldn't move her by myself. But I'm not going to put her in this big thing, this one, because I don't want to lose another guava tree. So I'm going to leave her right there, and then I'm going to find another container to put her in, so I can actually bring her in during the winter. So let's come over here, and we have, this is my damson plum cuttings. They've been in and out the house. I've tried my best to do, this is my first time ever trying to root cuttings. When I received them, I did soak them in some water, and then I dipped the ends in some cinnamon, and then I put them in this potting soil. And so when it was cold for the storm, I had them in the house, and then when it warmed back up, I brought them back out. But I still had plastic bags over them because I was trying to see if they were going to give me some leaves, but I don't see anything right now. I do see something right there. Wow, okay. So that's safe to say that that is green. Let's see if we see anything else. So that one's looking good. I want to keep an eye on them because I definitely don't want, them to turn brown. So that's the biggest thing, I think, as long as they don't turn brown. And I know the weather's been crazy, so I've been trying to do what I could, what I think is right. So, but there is a green right there. I'm excited. At least we'll have one. That's at least one. But that is an experiment, you guys. And if they don't work, if they happen to not, you know, sprout or give me roots, I'll just buy some more and try it again, and I'll try something else. I'm not going to give up. But that is the garden. Oh, wait, you guys, I have one more thing that I have to show you guys. Actually, two more things. So I have a blueberry bush set up. Let me get out of the camera. So I have, this is the first one that I got. It's the blue crop blueberry. And as you can see, it's already getting leaves on it. When I bought it, it was only sticks. But as you can see, it looks like it's trying to make more leaves. So I'm excited about that. Yay! My first time having blueberries. And then this one is the Jersey blueberry. It looks like it's getting some buds on it, or some leaves on it as well. So that's the Jersey. And then I have another one over here. This is the Tiff Blue. Oh, and she looks like she's getting some on her too. Wow. Oh, it's so cute. So that's my blueberry bushes. Well, blueberry twigs right now. There'll be blueberry bushes soon. And the other thing I want to show you guys is the setup in the garden. So remember I did the live the other day and I was putting all those beds together. Well, here is the final look. So that's the 6-foot bed that I was putting together on the live, and then when I got off, I put this one together, then the next day I put that one together. So that is kind of the look that I'm going for, as you can see, you guys. So I'm so excited about the expansion of the garden, me adding new beds. Of course, it means more work, but it also means that I get to grow more food. And as most of you know, I am aiming to be a all year round gardener. I want to always have something growing, some food, something growing, herbs, fruits, something growing. So that is our tour, you guys. I am so grateful that you guys are here with me and are able to share these moments with me when I'm sharing my garden with you guys, because I absolutely love my garden and I absolutely love sharing it with you all. So I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I hope that you all have an amazing day. Oh, I have one more thing, you guys, that I needed to show you. I didn't show you all this. So these are my Barbados cherry trees. As you can see, it's 4 of them. It's really windy, y'all, so bear with us. But that is my Barbados cherry trees. I'm excited about that. So once again, thank you all for watching my video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate you, and I would really love to have you a part of our family. If you haven't already done so, could you please comment on the video and also like the video? It really helps me when it comes to my analytics. So thank you all again, and I hope that you all have an amazing day. Happy growing and happy gardening, you guys.